Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Nick Lodolo.
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence. And if he is, he should be just fine.
Bryson Stott, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Grabs it barehanded. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trey Turner now. That one missed.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Stop. Gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And a swing and a miss and one away. So here is Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Hit on the ground to the right side. Diving stop at first, and that's a great play for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here is Matt McClain. Ball one, no strikes. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer digs in now. That's outside.
That's a
and
ball.
that's ball one.
1-0.
And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swings through that one for strike one.
2-1.
Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Top of the 2nd. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Lodolo back to work. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Long gone. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. And there's a foul ball.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Gets under and pops it up. McLean brings it in. 1 down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Brandon Marsh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And there's a ball. Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Steer pulls it down, and that is that. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League. Back here at Great American Ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Tyler Stevenson. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And now the lefty. And it gets by him. Next for Cincinnati, Santiago Espinal. Right through there for a strike. Stevenson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Misses inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock, and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Here's Jose Trevino. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Stuart Fairchild. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is down low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Feeds to second. Out there. What a double play that was. Back here in Cincinnati, this is Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Stott in his fourth year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. And that one is lifted in the air. Steer coming on. And there's one down. Trey Turner at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Ripped on the ground to second in plenty of time to first. And they get Turner for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Hit in the air, left field. Fairchild makes the play, and it's out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Rhys Hines. Off the mark there, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Just missed. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner. In now for the Reds, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
1 out, bases empty. And that's a fair ball.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him swinging. And the runner holds. Matt McClain, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Way upstairs, and that's ball 1. And that one is inside. Encarnacion Strand, the runner at first with 2 gone. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Castellanos squeezes it, and that'll do it. On to the 4th, and now it's going to be Kyle Schwarber. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Misses the catch. And that's a leadoff double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Steps on first for the out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First time up was a pop out. Ripped on a line. Reaches for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The relay throw.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat, that's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Popped in the air. Left field. Fairchild makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Spencer Steer. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Stevenson in the box now, takes strike one. That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. Steer on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
The two strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. Swing and a foul out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And ball one. Misses outside, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Headed towards the corner. Castellanos on his horse. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone. Next for Cincinnati, Stuart Fairchild. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Lodolo back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
1-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter now, Johan Rojas. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So the batting order turns over. Bryson Stott will hit next. 1 for 2. Check swing. He held up. Ball one. To the right side, and that's just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Encarnacion Strand to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. He got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Sosa on third with 2 out. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a ball popped in the air. McLean tracks it down for the out. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Reds just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
De La Cruz in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Strike one.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far.
1-1.
Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Two out, space is empty. Back to the mound. He's got it. To first. That's the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And a swing and a miss there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground, right side, McLean. The throw to first. And a quick out, number 1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. Realmuto goes 6'1", 33 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010. Steer under it, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6 and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Matt McLean. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That one outside.
Nope, that's outside.
Ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Sosa tosses to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. So digging in, Spencer Steer.
Number 66.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. T.J. Friedel. 1 out. The base is empty for him. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Friedel checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. The Reds down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Marsh hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Will Benson looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Santiago Espinal digs in now. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter. Jamer Candelario. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around. Ruled a swing. Checks his swing. Appeal to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Stretches out and hauls it in. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
It's 0-1. Nope, ball.
Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Hit it right. 0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. And here is Sosa to the plate. To short, could be 2. There's 1. Over to first, safe. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. And that's a 2-out double. So back to the top of the order. Now a chance for Bryson Stott. 1 for 3. On the mound now, Brandon Williamson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hines grabs it on the run. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. 0 for 2 in this one. That catches the corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. Cincinnati making a move for a pinch hitter, Jake Fraley. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Hines up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
That one in the dirt, and it's 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Encarnacion Strand in the box now, takes strike 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner takes off. Sneaks through, base hit. 1 runs in, runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Relay throw to third, in there safely.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. One away with a runner at third. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Good one. And they add a pair. It's 5-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach is...
And that's a base hit into left field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third. 2 on, 1 out. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Fouled off to the right. McClain, the runner at third. Friedel at first, 1 gone. Now this is in the air down the line, and that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Two on, 1 out. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Harper takes it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's Trey Turner. 0 for 3 in this one. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And there's 1 down. Here comes Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Candelario under it. And there's 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Kyle Schwarber. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Fraley under it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and here is Jose Trevino. Ruiz back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Harper hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. He tripled and scored his first time. And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. And now the right fielder, Reese Hines. Swing and a miss as he was late. Fraley, the base runner at first with one out. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
And the 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Everybody's going to be safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
De La Cruz batting with one down, takes a strike.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Second and third, 2 down. Gloves it on the dive, gathers and throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the 9th. The batter now, JT Realmuto. Alexis Diaz gets the call from the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking his hitters.
Fastball for a strike. Diaz in his 4th year, 28 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico.
Two and one.
They say you win.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
He was late there, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Struck him out swinging. Phillies have just 1 out remaining. Now the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Base knock, center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Now Edmundo Sosa. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Check swing, went around, and that's strike 2. 1 strike away. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.